Hello, hello, good Monday, y'all. Aika grabbing first today. Hey there, Aika and Drifty. Hope everyone's week is off to a good start. My pattern keeper is a liar today. I think I mentioned like Friday or Saturday how it was off on stitch count one day. That was super weird. Other people have started to report it, so they're looking into the issue now, but like I haven't stitched today and my counter's at 106, so something's wrong. And it doesn't like reset even with shutting down BlueStacks and restarting, so we won't know our true stitch count really without doing math today, but that's okay because we have to math anyway because it's the last day of June somehow. I swear June just started 3 days ago, but it's whatever. Tomorrow's July. Tomorrow's Lex's birthday. Somehow here, halfway through summer already. But exciting bit today is that I finished this sky section last night. I stayed up like an hour late to finish it because I was like, no, I am not going to leave this little bit behind. So now we get to move into our last 6 columns, which includes pillar first off. Now I don't know that I'm only gonna focus on pillar. These are the times when I have to start paying attention to my pin spots as we get close to the edge. Just a few more days till con, started the wig, not finished it. Same with packing. You'll get there. Get out of here. Called someone today, got my nail appointment rescheduled from Friday to Thursday. Nice. Good job. Hey there, Cage. It's definitely a Monday, but I made it. How you doing? Having one of those days where food sounds absolutely disgusting, like nothing sounds good to eat except for like dessert stuff, of course. But I did manage to force myself to eat a sub, so there's that. Oh. reminder to say I save my pattern keeper progress every day after I stitch. Now you can hear. Okay, good. My day was definitely a Monday, but we made it. How you doing? But like I said, my pattern keeper is bugged today. We started with it saying that I've stitched 106 today, but I had not stitched at all, so yippee. They are looking into the bug to try to figure out why it's doing that. But I don't like it, and I hope they fix it soon. It rained, now it's steamy. Yeah, I went outside to run to the grocery store for stuff that I forgot yesterday, and I was like, why is the ground wet? When did it rain? I didn't notice it all today, but apparently it did. It's definitely sticky out. Yeah, no, I'm super obsessive about backing up my progress. I don't play when it comes to that. Everything gets backed up when I'm done stitching that. Like, as soon as I'm done stitching, I record my progress in my spreadsheets, then I export the progress and take a picture. Didn't say it's supposed to get to 37 degrees. Dang. I think it's supposed to be 90 tomorrow here. I don't know. I kind of stopped absorbing what the temperatures were doing because it's just been warm. Warm to hot. And damp. I think last night when I looked at it, it was like 77 degrees with 74% humidity. And I was like, oh, what? Can we not? Hold on, kiddo's calling me. 1 second. Hey there, Thea. How's it going? Ordered kiddo a new graphics card last night, so he's gonna be just like super anxious until it gets here. It's supposed to get here like Wednesday, so it's not too long away, but to install the dang thing and hope that it functions properly. Hee. Hey there, Sandy. How's it going? Oh, I didn't even notice that Jade got up there. I'm so observant today. Hey Jay, how's it going? Thank you for the spark spit, Moth. How's it going? better close your tab. Where's your single bit? Moth does a single bit every month to earn extra sparks, extra channel points, to reach a million channel points and win the game. Hey Dace, how's it going? Congrats on another finish. Can't believe June is over. We have made it to Pillar. It's Pillar time. Welcome on in, Raiders. For those that don't know me, hi, I'm Cass. I'm the Lord of the Rings Stitcher here on Twitch. We are working on Return of the King. As usual, we have just entered the last 6 columns of this fabric section. Somewhere around 10,000 stitches left to go. And then we get to move the fabric again. Days, of course, if you need to raid and run, feel free to do so. Majora's Mask, yes, this is Clocktown, so it's from Majora's Mask. How's everybody doing? Hope y'all's weeks are off to a good start. What you up to? Looks like a big pillar to me. It's Skinny Pillar. Tiny Pillar. Pillar Junior. Thought it sounded familiar. What's one of your favorite ones? You know, it's the only Zelda game that I've beaten on my own. I didn't enjoy it. The moon countdown, like, definitely made me super anxious, but I did make it through it. That's not where you go. Well, it is, but the stitch next to you isn't where it goes. Okay. Fix that later. The pink days. Liked the 38045 over the paler pinks. The edges of the pillar are kind of annoying. There's so many color changes, unnecessary color changes. Also, clearly not going down the entire pillar right now. I'll probably cut it in half. For now. Because I don't want to be moving the camera back and forth all the time. Strand is huge. What the heck? I was happy that I finished the sky bit last night, though. I didn't think I would make it because I didn't get to start stitching until like 5:30 last night. I was like, dang it. Because I really had wanted to stitch yesterday, but gamed too hard and then had to do chores and grocery shopping, so 26% though? Heck yeah, congrats. Once we get past the edges, stitch count will be able to pick up a bit. Lots of repeat symbols. Coverage still in the center. It's just that the outline is so tedious. I shouldn't even be bothering with this side, honestly. I just don't want to start and stop so much. Get it all out of the way. Hey, Alchemist, how's it going? Not too bad, waiting for a call from my doctor so I can get a sick note for work. Stitching a bit today, nice. Sorry you're not feeling well. But yeah, and I didn't get to start stitching until like 5:30 last night, and then I stitched like to 10:30, I think, or just after 10, something like that. Determined to finish the section. Did 680 stitches, I think, to finish it. This color at least fills in quite a bit. Nice. Quite a bit of the edges. Last day of month, time to push for a big finish. Yeah, we're not gonna make it to our next lowest count. I don't think we're gonna pass April. April is our lowest month. Yeah, because we'd have to do nearly 1,000 stitches today, and that's not gonna happen. But you know, we're sitting at 11,275 today at start, so it's better than I thought we'd get to this month after all my slacking, so I'll take it. A Kimmy cool, then a little mimic. Or is it the creature inside a chest? $12,453 so far, not bad. Nice. 22.82% last month, now 26% so far. Yeah, we'll do full stats at the end of stream, see what we got to. Very excited to have a 3-day work week this week, even if it is kind of weirdly chopped up with having Wednesday off, working Thursday, having Friday off. A huge chunk. I'm going to stitch nice block of 24, so should make good numbers if not interrupted. Nice, nice. Rain coming down in buckets and sheets. Oh. Nice, nice. Get that side. Jump. Get a little bit of this side. I don't think I'm gonna pull out a second strand to finish whatever this one doesn't, because I just want to move on to the next color. Also don't know if I want to pick up the couple of stray stitches there. I think I might. Oh, goodness. What did we have for dinner today? I had veggie soup. I made myself a buffalo chicken sub. Food has been, it's been a bad food day, so food hasn't sounded good at all if it isn't like cookies. Which I did have 2 of today. But I also had spaghetti for lunch because nothing sounds good. Yeah, then I forced myself to eat before stream. It was okay. Spaghetti for Sandy. Hey there, Mushroom. How's it going? I had rice noodles with ginger orange sauce and with pineapple and chicken. Made it in the slow cooker last night. It's freaking hot out. Dang, it's fancy. Sounds good though. Yeah, I picked up some snickerdoodle cookies from Walmart Bakery yesterday. They're not like... they're not the best snickerdoodles, but they're pretty decent. What? There. Don't disturb JD. Go. My bobbins get stuck on each other. Oh, rice noodles. I don't know if I've ever had them. Bear likes pestering. I was just up there trying to like clean Jade. Jade's like, come on. Jade successfully remains in her bed. That was short-lived. Pestering. Round 1, Jade. Okay, let's see. Do a mid pin here. Stitch. This one. Next one is just a single stitch. Once again, we can't really pay attention to the stitch counter tonight because it started off as a liar. In what way? Pretty sure that either Friday or Saturday I mentioned how I had that weird moment last week or so when I was stitching and I got to the end and I put it in the spreadsheet and it was like 48 stitches off or something. There's some kind of bug happening right now with the stitch counter, like just being off. Today when I opened it up, it said I had stitched 106 stitches and I hadn't stitched it all today. So we started with 106 on the counter today. That did not happen. They're looking into it. Hey Moth, how's it going? Doing alright. What's a Monday? Not even understand how it keeps track. Well, it just counts the number of checks that you make in a day, or it's supposed to. And I don't know if it's just like not resetting properly or what, because last night I stopped stitching shortly after 10, I think, and I had 680 stitches. So I don't know where 106 came from today. Working on Maltato all day. Gotcha. Having issues counting now. My version on BlueStacks is the beta 11, so for anyone that has beta 11, just something to pay attention to. Go stitch for you. Start counting by hand. No. Resetting the program didn't help, and there's no way to manually reset the daily stitch counter, which is kind of frustrating right now. It never has been necessary or even thought about before, but it would be nice to have a feature to be able to do that. Timer reset? There's no way I can change the time on it. I'm not gonna mess with my computer clock. It's not that serious. My spreadsheet will do the math for me at the end. Okie dokie, have a good shift. Okay, maybe it is that serious, because I just realized that it actually added it to the total, like, overall stitches today. Last time it didn't add it to the full total. Right? Because we was at 359, 350. No, it's not. Okay, no good. Oh, we're good. So we've done 95 stitches today. No, okay, no, it's fine. The total count is correct. Whew, okay. I couldn't math in my brain. We're good. It's a weird bug. I was just scared there, yeah. I was like, wait. Do I know what to do with it? I guess I could have potentially like re-imported yesterday's progress and then marked off today's again. Have to undo a bunch of stitches I missed her out. Oh, dang. Not a huge portion. That's good. Oh, jeez. That was a bad punch, sorry. Chill.
Wow.
Thanks, Moth, for that gift sub to Azzy. Don't want to do what she did and have to have 3,000 of frog. That was painful to watch. I saw that on TikTok. I'm so paranoid about doing that one of these days. I always write top on my fabric now. Especially because I don't really like mark the grid numbers now. Did that on Ghost Harmony mark the top? That still didn't start it right. Oops. Swing arms on your elephants, so I'm quiet, baby snapping, time for crafting. Excellent. Enjoy. Started on the wrong factory. Stitches of War coming out nicely. No, they're not. Oh. Should not be playing Lotra right now. Why? Because it's Map Monday. Last day of June. I was trying to knock out one of the event dailies in the Midsummer Minister area, but it can be hard to get to. I already went once and failed the quest. Oh. Went to retry it when I got there. Clicked on the horse that takes me back to where I got the quest instead of the stable master next to the horse. Third time the charm. Just keep swimming. I have the map next to me and there's a thread ready to go. Angela is Gen 1. Don't click the horse. Don't click the horse. Hey there, Kai. How's it going? I don't know if I want a color complete or square complete. Like 4 colors in the square. Supposed to invite guests to visit the new Midsummer event area, but you can't bother them. Leave it to me to bother 3 in a row right off the bat. There's only 4 guests you can choose. Oh no. How do you invite them if you can't bother them? The inviting is what bothers them. Must be a 5-minute quest. Mario when I failed too. Jeez. Antisocial. They're most like, why would I want to leave here? Or do you always run around inviting complete strangers to run away with you? Moria ones were offended. I even suggested they leave during the retaking of their home. So I just have to ask them until you find someone that isn't bothered and will say yes. Ugh, wish my eyes would stop having a fit right now. Seriously. Oh no. Let's try this again. Messed up the weave a little bit here, so let's just fudge that back into place. Need to eat more food, but I'm so hot I can't even have some cold food. Stop trying to not. In heat, I don't feel like eating much, just drink lots. Yeah. Pepper dish stitches in this section will be a nice block. Very nice. Hey there, Reggies. How's it going? Welcome on in. I am cross-stitching this picture above me. Now we are working on the full far right pillar. Why this pillar is so different from the other style. I don't know. They're all like mixed up throughout all three pieces. And Fellowship has just the big pillar. Well, no, it has the big pillar, small pillar, but they're connected with the archway. So I think it just got broken up on either side in this one. Towers is just entirely different. It's got the nice like horse carvings along its dividers, though. Still has the double small pillars in the back. But yeah, it's just a stylistic choice. It's from the Mines of Moria. Thank you for the raid, Cat. How was the rest of diamond painting? Welcome on in, raiders. Those that don't know me or were already here. I'm Cass. I'm the Lord of the Rings Stitcher here on Twitch. We're working on Return of the King as usual. How's everybody doing? What y'all up to? Gotta close that tab once again. Cat might have had to run a meal. That's fine. She needs to eat too, so it's fine. I was hanging out with her already. Oh, punch in the microphone. Double tab, echo. Echo, echo. Had to pee. And sleep some more. Yeah, you definitely should get some rest too. For sure, Cat. How was the rest of diamond painting? Good parents kidnapped you for no. Oh dear. Kidnapped in your own home? Goodness. It's impressive. Ate an apple and 2 slices of Swiss cheese. Sounds good to me. I was thinking about just eating some pickles earlier. Pretty tasty. I haven't had this brand before. Don't worry, people just fished randomly and caught Pokemon. So at least there's fishing to pass the time. How's the couch? Cat. Very nice. That's good. I so want to get a new couch for my living room, but I also just don't care to spend the money on it right now. We still haven't fixed the one half of the sofa. So it's just super uncomfortable to sit in my living room right now. Not that I really hang out there much anyway. But it is inconvenient when kiddo wants to watch something now. Thought I had Pokecatch Ultra Ball and copy, instead it was my med info. Cat's Jam. Oh no. Yeah. Once again, I hope everyone's weeks are off to an okay, decent start. I'm excited that it's a short work week. Info or something. It's true. Oh my god, sorry. Just scooch that just a little bit away from me. I'm so distracted on how to path these stitches up here because I just want to stitch everything all at once, and I skipped a row. Alright, let's highlight where I'm at so I can keep track, because apparently I can't. At least it wasn't too bad. I will grab these two again while we're over here. Mom's got a nice week. Work today off, next 2 days, then Thursday to Saturday work. I work today and I work tomorrow. I have Wednesday off, and then I work Thursday, and then I've got Friday off. Not thrilled about the Thursday in between, but it'll be fine. Wednesday is when Kiddo's new graphics card is supposed to show up. I know he'll be chomping at the bit for me to get it installed in his computer. Oh, at least I have the day off so I can do that. Hopefully it goes well. I hope so. I hope it's a good upgrade. Windows wants me to buy new computers, mine can't upgrade to 11, yeah. I am so over the intrusive, like, full screen pop-ups for Windows 11. I hate it so much. I'm like, no. I always delay updating as long as I possibly can. It's wild to me though that my desktop is 5 years old already. I built it 5 years ago. Got a pre-built for Kiddo, so his was already Windows 11. I didn't have to worry about it. Wasn't there a time when you had to reinstall everything by hand? You're probably thinking of when I upgraded Kiddo's RAM and added a 2 SSD into it. And I had to take it apart a couple of times because it didn't want to boot, but I just forgot to reset the CMOS battery. What's that gonna bleed? Freak, man. Just scraped myself with the tip of my scissors. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it used to be a whole thing to upgrade or install operating systems for Windows. Now it's easy peasy. And while I don't really like still that they have integrated the license for your operating system into your components, it does come in handy when you need to do a fresh reinstall because the key just automatically is there. I mean, heck, I've had to install operating systems from floppies, so... When I got my computer repair certification, we were still in Windows XP era. Like, just into Windows XP. I worked with mostly like Windows 95, 98 computers in class. Ages, yeah. Man, it doesn't look too bad on camera. Your hardware or something dies, you replace that part. It's a brand new computer and you use a Microsoft program. Yeah. Yeah, that's the rough part. Like, you can't transfer your license or like replace components because it just like has tied itself. Can't remember if it ties directly to the motherboard or to the hard drive. But as long as they keep selling the license as a whole and don't try to do something stupid like go to subscription base, I think they won't do that because hopefully they're smart enough to realize that would kill them. But so tired of subscription land, I say, as I'm streaming on Twitch and am able to be subbed to. But the extra Twitch money really does help me every month. Even if it's not that much. Big corporations don't need that much. Every bit helps, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to still keep my stress levels down with being back to one income. Not have to think about it too hard. And just hope that it doesn't take another 9 months for Legs to find a job this time. Heard someone say if you exceed a certain amount, you have to register as a company. Is that true? I don't think so. You don't have to. It's probably in your better interest to like register as an LLC. It depends on what you're doing, honestly. That all probably has to do with tax crap. I don't pay attention to that. Definitely gonna sleep good tonight. I hope so. Hey Miko, how's it going? There's nothing that like forces you to register as a business, but like if you're running as a business, then you get different tax breaks. And that's what it comes down to. head has been trying to be achy all day, but it's not really like progressing, so it's just like weirdly irritating. It's like teasing me almost. It's like I could go into a headache. I could. Just you wait. I'm like, just do it so we can get it over with. It's like, nah, maybe not. Like, what? I don't know why I'm putting these bobbins away. They're gonna come right back out. What's up, Chico? Yeah? Oh. Okay. Trico. That's it. What are you doing? Come on. Hey. What are you doing? Yeah. Where am I? Hmm. That's silly. Pillar, 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 stitching. 20 back out. Seems to be an easier part to stitch the pillar. Oh yeah. Except when I do whatever the heck I just did here. Nice change for me, yeah. Yeah, I figured once we got to the sky, the pillar and the sky bits, that it would be not as bad. Because even though it's confetti, there's a lot more blockiness available. Like as blocky as the skits, really. Fuck me. Come on. Let's go. Speed at which I just ate half a bag of barbecue Fritos was impressive. Nice. I might have some more pickles after stream. I do not want to listen to you. You? Thank you. I missed the boop. I'm just kind of completing this like main bit. I'm not really too worried about this remainder. We'll see how long that lasts before it irritates me, but for now. British with the left side. What? Perhaps Australian? What do you mean? I don't understand. Are these like driving references? I'm always working left to right. One, two, three, four, five. Silly, silly. When you gonna finish your secret stitching project, eh? I did the right altogether. Come on, remember how you were having such good time stitching it. Super excited about it. Good times. Time management issues. Hey, Crafty, how's it going? Trying to forget about the day job. I know that feel. What you gonna work on? Too much progress I've been trying to pick it up at the end of the month here. Trying to get things moved to a new computer, it's harder than it should be out here. Thankfully, I live with someone who does IT for a living, so he has taken on the hassle. I just have to log in with ThinkBot. Nice. And a new keyboard and mouse just arrived too. Fun stuff. Had this spasm in my arm muscle all day. Just kicked back in. It's like outside of my arm. Just annoying. I'll take it over some of the other random pains that my body's been through in the last week. Just falling apart a little bit more than usual in the last week or so. It's fine. Get out of there, you stinker. It's not good. I get an eye twitch thing randomly. My eye twitches when I'm stressed out. It's just twitched for a solid like 3-month time span shortly after I started my current job. Constant all day. That one's awful. Maybe that's my issue. It's usually stress or dehydration. Perhaps a combo of both. So stinky. Stinky kitty. Also just avoiding this half square, mostly because it's more confetti over there than blocky. I mean, there is still a good majority that is this color that we're currently working with, but just, I don't know. I want to fill as much as I can tonight. About to complete our second whole square of tonight. That's nice, not too bad. 2 hours in, an hour a square. Not the best if we look at it that way, but it's okay. Time has gone by fast today, yikes, yeah. Always does in the evening. I'm actually on my time. To trim my nails soon. My index fingernails are getting a little bit long. Probably break at any time anyway. I usually do about this length. Metapod Gen 1. Jade, can you chill? Oh, stubborn. Oh, there goes the spasm in my leg again, too. Forgot about that one. Only 2,389 stitches for this month. Honestly, I'm struggling to concentrate tonight. It happens. Push it if you're gonna make more mistakes than progress. Why is next month? I've got all the focus, none of the chatty. Yeah, for sure. Next 2 months gonna be a struggle. Well, it'll still be there when you get time and motivation. Payment, car insurance, tag, title taxes, yeah. All the gross yucky stuff. it's a sleepyhead. Sleepyhead nerd. Must not be feeling well. This color here is gonna fill in our third square. Welcome back, Aika. So warm. Thank you. I don't really understand, like, I just completed our third square, which is 300 full stitches, 2.5 hours, but that's still, like, slower than our normal rate of me just cross-countrying all willy-nilly. I don't know how that works out. $528 is a lie. I think my little knobs are wearing out on me. They do not want to hold the frame still very well lately. What I should do is take the knobs off of Moria's scrolls and swap them out. Oh wait, no I can't. Never mind, those aren't made for this, I don't think. No, those are just the end knobs. Never mind. I don't think this song has ever played on this playlist, and it's not new. We're still on this playlist, right? Yeah. Okay. Just gotta make sure. 'Cause sometimes Spotify be Spotify and just be playing something different. It's just decent. Hopefully, starting off July with the pillar will be a nice little beginning number boost. Able to work on it the rest of this week. Dang, we were kind of close to making it to 360,000 today. Not gonna happen, but close. Do for 7:41 tonight. A little bit more time left, not a lot. Certainly not enough to do 126 stitches. think you can give yourself credit. Almost made the whole pillar part. Well, no. Pillar goes all the way down, so it's all 17 blocks tall. Times, well, each of these are like half squares on either side, so it's one full column and then nearly half a square and half a square. 1 3/4 columns. 17 stitches tall. The top half got quite a bit filled in, at least. Top quarter, third, whatever. Right. Okay. Oh my gosh. This strand is like, you know what? You're so done. I don't even need to stitch anymore tonight. Oh my god. What the heck? Take me to stay on. See if I remember this correctly. It's Pokey Spawn. Try Pokey Spawn Eevee. Hmm. I don't remember. We have to look at the help doc. You're trying to see when it was last spawned, right? Alright, let's do some end of month stats. To 359,920 stitches tonight. 53.85%. Okay, so let's see. 359,920 is 359,920 is 570 stitches tonight. We only worked on other projects 3 times this month. And 2 of those were Vendel, one of them was Ghost Army. I didn't touch Fellowship Towers of Moria this month. Let's see, we skipped 8 days of stitching this month. Well, technically one of the days I skipped stitching Return of the King. I did stitch Rivendell, so there's that, but I did skip 8 days on Return of the King this month. But that brings June to our lowest monthly total at 11,845 stitches. Still not bad, but not our best. Bringing our total for the year up to 89,920 stitches. 12,554 stitches overall, with 428 being added to Rivendell and 281 being added to Ghost Army. I haven't worked on Fellowship since April. I haven't worked on Towers or Moria since March. Total stitches for the year overall right now is 99,354. Not too bad for halfway through the year. spreadsheet data matches. We're all good. Alrighty, so yeah. So hopefully by Friday I'll probably have crossed the 360,000 stitch mark and gotten some more fill on pillar done. We'll see how much I'm able to work on it this week, but hopefully we'll get July off to a good start, seeing as I've got those 3 days of vacation coming up, which will have no stitching, so I gotta keep the forward momentum going so that we meet our goal by mid-August, which I think right now we're in a pretty good spot. It was touch and go there for a minute with Gandalf, but once we got past Gandalf, it's been pretty great since. So I'm getting out of here for tonight. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me as always. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be back Friday for more stitching goodness. Have a good rest of your week, and I'll catch y'all next time.